Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abdul Rahman Pratama. I'm from PBIB. Abstract. The aim of this study was to find out the teacher and student perception toward grammar instruction and communicative language teaching classroom. The participants of this study were two teachers and four students from an Islamic junior high school. We used a case study method of conduct this research to identify teacher and students. Participants of this study were identify teacher and student perception in teaching and learning grammar instruction and communicative language teaching classroom. The data were collected by using interviews. The data were analyzed by using thematic analysis. The finding indicated that there were five indicators on student-teacher perception. 1. Grammar was a crucial component in improving English skill. 2. Class using classroom activities to promote communicative activities in the classroom. 3. Error correction was seen as one of processes increase students in mastering materials. 4. Teaching grammar instruction in CLT classroom. Teacher act as motivator and facilitate in all student need. 5. Students should take part in the process of learning. Introduction. Grammar is the language promotes a system of meaning. Every language seems to have a grammar, and person speaking in similar language will communicate because they naturally understand in the grammar structure, which is the rules of meaning. According of this Batstone, 1940s, language without grammar is going to be messy, and it is harder to understand language without looking for this basic framework. So grammar language will be impossible to learn effectively without following structured rules, as cited Ronald and Collier. They found the grammar plays a very important role in the study of language. The purpose of grammar is to educate those who use English to express their thought property both in speaking and writing. Research by indicated that grammar is um, essential of inspirable part in language teaching. So teachers have tended to use communicative activity to teaching grammar instruction. It is meant that teaching English a foreign language is necessary and consider not only how learners acquire grammatical competence, but also how they learn to communicate. That is how they develop communication competence. Literature review. Communicative language teaching, or CLT, is one approach to language teaching. This approach was found from the awareness the language as a system for communication, not just as not just a act of the rulers. It switched the emphasis of traditional language teaching, grammar, and teacher teaching construct classes to the active use of automatic language in learning and acquisition. CLT is an approach that emphasizes communicative ability and methodology. The study used intrinsic case study method as the way to collect the data. State case study is a qualitative approach that involves the study about this issue, explore through one and more cases over time to detail. A deep data collection involving multiple sources of information. We use intrinsic case study because the study design was focused on the case itself. The case person, unusual, unusual or unique situation. The study was conducted at Islamic Junior High School Palembang, includes English teacher and student of the ninth grades in MTS and to Palembang by using purposeful sampling technique. The aim of purposeful sampling was to choose the individual that could provide information rich in the most detailed information and help teacher researchers answer the research question. Data collection and analysis. In this research, in order to find out of the teacher and student perception of grammar instruction and communicative language teaching, we use interview in order to gain information about teacher and student perception of grammar instruction and communication. Language, language teaching classroom and analyzing the data and teacher and student perception toward grammar instruction in communicative language. The prom interview word analysis communicative language teaching classroom. After we collected the data, we analyzed the data by using analysis research by evaluate quality and the importance of grammar. Based on the data obtained from interviews, we got some teachers' perception about grammar instruction in communicative language teaching. We found that most of the teachers agreed that grammar was a crucial component in improving student skill in CLT classroom. It was because grammar was very helpful for the student improving English language. And classroom activity based on data of the base of data obtained from interview, it was found with a perception toward grammar instruction and communicative language teaching. Discussion. After analyzing the data by using thematic analysis, it was found that there was several information about teacher and student perception toward grammar instruction and communicative language teaching. And this considered of the importance of grammar, classroom activities, quality of quantity of form correlation, the role of teacher in classroom. And then conclusion, based on data analysis using thematic analysis, it was found teacher and student perception toward grammar instruction and communicative language teaching. The first teacher perception